Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for my replay viewers. Happy, I think it is Tuesday. Let me check. Yes, happy Tuesday. Thank you for joining my live. I am going live. I made a commitment to myself to go live for 30 days in a row. This is day 6, and I'm reading from Tabitha Brown's book, I Did a New Thing, 30 Days to Living Free. So let me do a little housekeeping before I start. Now, I'm actually not doing the book I'm about to show you on live, but this Saturday, we have a book club via Zoom. You don't have to show your face or anything. And we are finishing up this book, so it's not too late for you to join. It's called Do the New You, 6 Mindsets to Become Who You Were Created to Be. So that's Do the New You, 6 Mindsets to Become Who You Were Created to Be. So you can comment below or send me a Facebook message letting me know that you would like the link to this book club that's going to be Saturday morning. And the author, and it's raining out, so, well, I'm always late. Well, I don't have a special time to do a live, but I was going to do a live earlier, and then it started thundering and lightning. And you know, me growing up in the South in Memphis, when it's thundering and lightning, you have to sit down and be quiet. So that's what I was doing. I was sitting down and I was being quiet before coming on live. So now I see my connections going in and out. So if it cuts off, I'll see y'all tomorrow. But if it's still going, I'm still going. So I'm going through my housekeeping before I get started reading chapter 6. So what else? I wrote down some little notes because I'm always forgetting something. Tomorrow night, how many of you have children or grandchildren that might be going back to school? And you know what school time brings? Cooties. Do you know what cooties are? It's what we used to call germs. So whenever children go back to school, sometimes they're around, not sometimes, all the time, they're around other children with a whole bunch of germs. And so the COVID is going back around, the RSV is going around, the flu is going around. So tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern, a very good friend of mine, Diana, she's going to be doing a Zoom showing the things that she uses for her son, Dylan, to make his immune system be boosted very, very high. Because they sent Dylan home from school because he was coughing. So they were thinking, oh, if he's coughing, then he must have that C word or the flu or something. And he couldn't come back to school until he got had a test from the doctor of all those things I just named. So, and he only had allergies. So, but we have, she has put together a system, a morning system and the night system to build up his immune system. And it has definitely worked. He hasn't caught anything, you know, that was just a dry, scratchy allergies, because my family's remedy, my regimen for school was Father John and cod liver oil. So, oh, wow, that's a lot of info, Greg, TMI. I hope you got rid of that blister. But anyway, so just send me an inbox if you want the link for that Zoom tomorrow night to see how you can get your children on the right path so they can have healthy immune systems. All right, so let me see anything else in housekeeping. No more housekeeping. I'll go over it again in the end, but I'm reading from this book. Yeah, Cooties. I don't know if it's Cooties or Cuddies or Coodies, but Cooties. I like your spelling, Greg. So, Tabitha says, day 6, wear something that makes you feel good. Baby, I Feel Good All Over by Stephanie Mills. Before I got on the live today, I had on like a gray t-shirt dress. But then before I came on live, I noticed there was a little spot on there. Even though it was only water, but I didn't want to stand next to a fan to dry the water so I could do this live. So I took that off and I put this off. And I must say I like this very better. I'm feeling a little pretty this evening. So, so wear something that makes you feel good. I did a new thing. I'm so grateful to have a team of folks who help me do what I do. As someone who is on television and in other forms of media quite often, my makeup artist, Brandy, and hairstylist, Shaylin, have become like sisters to me. They not only keep both my face and Donna looking good. Donna is her hair. Tabitha Brown has this big old pretty afro. She calls it Donna. But they also stand ready to help me through long shows. See, it's reconnecting again. They not only keep both my face and Donna looking good, but they also stand ready to help me through long shoot days and the inevitable exhaustion that comes when the pace is busy. So today, as they were getting my glam ready for another appearance, they surprised me. We got a gift for you. What? I couldn't believe it. Oh my goodness, y'all didn't have to give me no gift. And they did. And when I opened it, I couldn't help but to smile so big. Now, honey, y'all know I love an avocado. Not only do I try to eat them every chance I get, I have avocado earrings, and I never heard of that. Notebooks, pillows, you name it. I even hang out with an animated avocado named Avi on my children's show. So if you all have children or grandchildren, you probably seen the children's show. I never even heard of that children's show. So you can imagine how I felt when I opened the box and saw that my sisters had bought me an avocado jogging suit. I guess she means the color, like that pretty green, so I can relate to that. Yes, a whole jogging, no, she didn't. Yes, a whole jogging suit with nothing but avocados on it. Okay, Tab, I got you. Oh my God, I love it. I've never had one of these before. I can't wait to wear it. Honey, today I wore that avocado suit. You hear? And let me tell you something. The suit changed how I felt. I know it might seem like a funny or small thing, but wearing those avocados made me so happy. And I was happy all day long. People kept looking at me and saying, oh my God, look at your avocados. And then they smile or laugh or otherwise be joyful. So not only did wearing my new avocado jogging suit make me happy, it brought joy to other people. Now, Tab is a special person. I don't know if I would wear an avocado suit, but it got her attention. So I guess some attention is good attention. Yes, maybe there was a person or two who was like, look at this weird lady walking around with a full avocado jogging suit on. But I didn't care. Those avocados were my business, and I loved every second of how they made me feel. And isn't that just it? I'll take some water. Do y'all know that this is my favorite water? What do you say? DeFree Hills is my favorite water. Anyway, let me continue. So not only did wearing my new avocado jogging suit make me happy, it brought so much joy to other people. These avocados were my business, and I loved every second of how they made me feel. And isn't that just it? When you wear your new thing today, do your best to set aside what other people might be thinking about it. Does it make you feel good? Does it make you happy? Are you overwhelmed with joy? Well, then that's your business, honey. And the wonderful side effect of focusing on doing something that makes you happy is being intentional in this way opens the door for you to make someone else's day. Not because that's what you set out to do, but because joy is contagious. And when you're feeling good, that can't help but to rub off on people you encounter along the way. Welcome, welcome. I'm reading out of Tabitha Brown's book. My willingness to wear a full avocado suit made other people smile. So it did the job for me like only God can orchestrate. It did it for them too. So honey, I encourage you to wear something that makes you happy and watch how that joy spreads. And let me say this. If you are scared to do something as simple as wear what you want without caring what other people are going to say or think, then I'm going to encourage you to spend more time with yourself. You don't know who you are afraid of you. That's the real truth. You might be saying that you are afraid of what other people might think, but really you're afraid of you, because I might be concerned about the number of people on my live, what other people think about the book I'm choosing to read, how I'm giving myself the 30-day challenge, But you just never know. The seeds you plant, they definitely come up in the future. Because I run across so many people that say, I saw you live. I didn't say anything, but I saw you live. I get inboxes. Keep up the good work. Things of that nature. And Tabitha, if you're reading this, then get in touch with me. But maybe I can say a word or two each day to bring encouragement to just one person. And I've accomplished my goal. That's the real truth. You might be saying that you are afraid of what other people might think, but really you are afraid of you. I never thought of it in that way. The power of you. There is uncertainty in who you are and what you want and or like. So get a little comfortable with yourself, all right? If you feel comfortable in it, that's all that matters. Show up for you. Yes, you can be cute for your husband, your wife, or your partner, but you're supposed to show up for you first. You have got to love what you see in the mirror first. Get to know you, baby. What do you like? What do you love? What do you need to feel well? And the computer is rebooting itself a little bit. Got some weather here in Atlanta. But if it cuts off, I'll see y'all tomorrow. But until then, I'm going to keep going. Yes, you can be cute for your husband, your wife, or your partner, but you're supposed to show up for you first. You have got to love what you see in the mirror first. Get to know you, baby. What do you like? What do you love? What do you need to feel well about you? Start unpacking those things, and I promise you, you'll get to a place that you don't care what people think about what you're wearing. As long as you love it and it feels good on you and you feel sexy or beautiful in it, honey, you ain't going to worry about what nobody else thinks. And like I said, what they think ain't our business no way, right? Very good. Now, I agree with her on that. What they say about us ain't none of our business. And she, at the end of each chapter, she does a TSA, a Tabitha Service Announcement. She always gives you 3 things to think about or 3 things to try new. The first thing she said, try some new accessories. If you wear big earrings, then consider getting you some small studs, even some little diamonds. If you tend to wear no earrings or very small ones, honey, throw on some big hoops or something bright and colorful. Second thing, change up your shoe game. Wear sneakers if you are always wearing heels. Throw on some stilettos if you stay in flats. But honey, keep a pair of flats nearby in case you need them. Tab doesn't want you to hurt yourself. And the third thing is bring the holidays to the regular days. Who doesn't love festive pajamas? You? Oh well, honey. Let's switch things up. Do something new by throwing on some Christmas jammies or lounge wear in April. It's fun and it makes you feel cozy, just like you gave yourself a big hug. So that's the end of chapter 6 in Tabitha Brown's book. Tomorrow I'm going to be reading day 7. Do something that helps you find light in darkness. Do something that helps you find light in darkness. And I'm going to end this up with some housekeeping. Every Saturday morning, I'm part of a phenomenal book club on Zoom. I want to invite you out. You don't have to turn your camera on, but this is the book that we are finishing up. Steve Furtick, Do the New You, 6 Mindsets to Become Who You Were Created to Be. So if you're interested in the book club, just comment below or send me an inbox and I'll send you the information to join us. We have a lot of fun, and you leave the Zoom very inspired on a Saturday. And also tomorrow night, which is Wednesday, if you have children or grandchildren and they're going back to school, you know they're around what we call cooties. Those are germs, being around all the other children. A good friend of mine, Diana, she's hosting a Zoom tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern. Inbox me for the info. Her son is Dylan. He just started back school. I believe Dylan might be in the 4th or 5th grade. I might not have that right, so I apologize if I don't have it right. But he had a little scratchy throat, and they sent him home only because he had a scratchy throat, because they said that she had to come back with a negative test for COVID or RSV or the flu, because they're not playing any games. So, but she has her, and then come to find out he tested negative for all of that because his immune system is really high. He just had a few little allergies, so he was able to go back to school. But she's been had him on a morning and evening regimen with our shop club. So that's what we want to let you all know about what her regimen is. I don't even know what her regimen is. So I'm going to use her regimen that she uses for her son and just probably use a little bit more since he's a child and I'm an adult. So I'm excited to hear about what her morning and evening regimen is for her son to have him cold-free and flu-free through all of these months. Because my regimen, when I was growing up, my mother had a morning regimen. It was Father John and it was cod liver oil. So that was my regimen. So I'm sure Diana's regimen is a little bit different from our shop club, but it's something you're going to enjoy. So I think that is all that I have this evening. Thank you for joining me. I am Tammy Clark out of Atlanta, Georgia. And until tomorrow, you have a great evening, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.